In this class, we are going to discuss about question number 17, exercise 14.1, probability. Observe this question. A lot of 20 bulbs contains 4 defective ones. What? Total number of bulbs in a lot. What? For 20. So, observe solution of first one. Total numbers of bulbs equal to what? 20. A lot of 20 bulbs. In these 20 bulbs, we are having 4 defective ones. 4 defective ones, it means good ones will be what? 20 minus 4, 16 bulbs are what? Good. Remaining 4 are what? Defective. Clear? One bulb is drawn at random from a lot. A lot having 20 bulbs, we are drawing one bulb from this lot. What is the probability that this bulb is defective? What is the probability that this bulb, whatever bulb we are drawing, that one is defective one? We are having 4 defective in a lot of 20 bulbs. Number of defective bulbs equal to what? 4. Total number of the bulbs we are having 20, including defective ones. Number of defective bulbs, how many defective bulbs we are having? 4. So probability of selecting a defective bulb equal to, we know well, formula of probability of event equal to number of favorable outcomes divided of total possible outcomes. So in this case, we are selecting defective bulbs. We are having 4 defective bulbs. Total bulbs, defective plus good, we are having 20. So total number of bulbs will be what? 20. We are selecting what? Defective one. We are having 4 defective bulbs, so number of favorable outcomes will be what? 4. Solve this one. 4 1 ja 4, 4 5 ja 20. 1 upon 5 will be what? Probability of selecting a defective bulb. Observe again. Lot of bulbs having 20 bulbs. Clear? In 20 bulbs, we are having 4 defective. It means 16 bulbs are what? Good. 16 bulbs are good and 4 are defective. Now out of these 20, we are drawing what? One bulb. Then, so probability of selecting of defective bulb, what? We want probability of selecting a defective one. So probability of selecting a defective bulb will be what? Number of favorable outcomes divided of total possible outcomes. So we are selecting defective one. Number of defective bulbs we are having 4 and total number of bulbs we are having 20. So 4 upon 20 will be the probability. So once we solve, we are getting 1 upon 5 will be what? Probability of selecting a defective bulb. Now second one. Observe. Suppose the bulb drawn in 1. The bulb drawn in first one is not defective. 20 bulbs lot we are having, in which 4 are defective. We are drawing one bulb randomly, but that one is not defective. Not defective, it means what? Good one. Whatever bulb we drawn in the first one, that one is not defective. That one is what? Good one. Is not defective and is not replaced. Whatever bulb we drawn, that one is not defective, good one, and is not replaced. We are not putting again in the lot. 20 bulbs lot we are having, we drawn one bulb and that one is not defective, it means good bulb, and we are putting this bulb aside. We are not putting again in a lot. Clear? That time, now once we do this one, then total number of bulbs, total numbers of bulbs equal to what? 19. How? Total numbers of bulbs in a second question, what? 19. Because in a once we draw a one bulb and put aside, and whatever bulb we drawn, that one is not defective, that one is what? Good one. It means total bulbs, total we are having 20 in a lot, but we drawn one and put aside, getting 19. 20 minus 1, 19. Clear? Now one bulb is drawn at random from the rest. Once we do this one, then we are getting total bulbs 19. From these 19 bulbs, we are drawing one bulb. Clear? What is the probability that this bulb is not defective? Not defective. This bulb is not defective. Not defective means good one. So probability of selecting a good bulb, probability of selecting a good bulb, probability of selecting a good bulb equal to total number of total possible outcomes, and in this case we are having total possible outcomes equal to total number of bulbs equal to 19. In the numerator, number of favorable outcomes, we are selecting a good bulbs. In 19 bulbs we are having 4 defective. 19 bulbs we are 4 defective. It means remaining 19 minus 4, 15 will be what? Good bulbs. So number of good bulbs equal to what? Total we are having 19 and 4 we are having defective, then we are getting what? 15. Clear? Why? Because bulb drawn in one is not defective. Whatever bulb we putting aside, that one is not defective. It means defective bulbs are 4. So what we put aside? Good bulb. It means good bulbs are what? 16 bulbs are good, but out of these one we put aside, then 16 minus 1, 15 bulbs are what? Good ones. Clear? So probability of selecting a good bulb equal to number of favorable outcomes. Good bulbs we are having 15, so 15 will be what? Number of favorable outcomes divided of total possible outcomes will be what? Total number of bulbs. So probability of selecting a not defective in the second one will be what? 15 upon 19. This will be the what? Required answer. Observe again what we are doing in this question. In this question, 2 questions we are having. In the first one is what? 20 bulbs contain 4 defective ones. It means in a lot we are having 20 bulbs and 4 are defective. It means 16 bulbs are good. Clear? One bulb is drawn at random from a lot. What is the probability that this bulb is defective? Total bulbs we are having 20. Number of defective bulbs we are having 4. From the lot we are what? Selecting a defective bulb. It means probability of selecting a defective bulb will be what? Number of favorable outcomes divided of total possible outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes will be what? Number of defective bulbs divided of total possible outcomes will be what? Total number of the bulbs. So number of favorable outcomes will be what? 4. 4 divided of 20. Once we solve, we are getting 1/5. Now second one. In the second one, a bulb drawn in first one is not defective. In a first case, we drawn a bulb, that one is not defective and is not replaced. It means 4 defective bulbs we are having. Second case also we are having 4 defective bulbs, but whatever we drawn in the first one, that one is a good bulb and we are putting aside. We are not including again in a load. It means once we drawn a bulb, put aside, remaining bulbs in a load will be what? 19. It means 4 defective plus 15 good ones, not defective. So second time, number of good bulbs or not defective will be what? 15 bulbs. Now we want probability of selecting a not defective or good bulb, and this will be what? Number of favorable outcomes. What? Number of favorable outcomes divided of total possible outcomes. So in this case, number of favorable outcomes will be what? Number of good bulbs 15 divided of total possible outcomes will be what? 19. Once we cannot simplify this one, so this will be what? Required answer. I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.